Welcome to Make It Happen Monday, where we're always high on health and unscripted. So today I'm going to show you a really easy, quick, delicious way to prepare the healthiest food on the planet, which is, ta-da, dark leafy greens. This happens to be kale from my garden. And people always ask me, Dr. Ann, how do you, include dark leafy greens in your diet each and every day? Well, there are two primary ways that I do that. One is I strive to have a nice salad before each and every one of my dinner meals, and I do a ton of simple sauteed, hearty winter greens. So I'm going to show you how I do that. That's what I'm trying to do in this video today. So the first thing I do is you need to learn how to do. You need to know how to strip the stems from the leaves, and it's really easy, and it's actually quite fun. If you've never done it before, it's something about it is very satisfying, right? So this is the delicious kind of curly kale. It's been cold lately, so these leaves will be uniquely sweet, right? The colder the temps, the higher the sugar content goes in the leaves. All right, then I take those leaves and I try to get them into a nice tight ball as best you can. And sometimes it falls on the floor, that's okay. And then chop it. I like to chop it pretty fine. One thing you're doing when you do that, you're kind of breaking up the cellulose in those walls, making some of the goodies in those leaves a little bit more bioavailable, a little bit easier to absorb into your system. Okay, I'm gonna put just a little bit of olive oil. Don't need a lot, no more than a tablespoon right there. And you don't want the olive oil to smoke, you know that, right? So I'm not going to leave it just starting to smoke, but look, this will immediately calm it down. A little bit of salt, pinch of salt. Be totally attentive to it. So the temperature's up pretty high, so you want to literally continuously stir it. And what it's doing, it's called stir steaming. The moisture that's being liberated from the leaves is kind of self-steaming it. Okay, so as you can see, I just continuously stirred it until they got nice and wilted, and you won't be surprised how tender and yummy they'll be. And there's all sorts of options if you want to do some sort of added flavors. I love them totally plain. I hit it with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. I don't need anything else. I don't have to have anything else, but you have lots of options, and sometimes I do other things. No salt seasoning is delicious. It's a great thought. If you like mixed Italian seasoning, you can do that. You can chop up garlic. Sometimes I add onion, but obviously I would want to saute the onion before I put the greens in there. You can do a little soy sauce. Delicious. My favorite is hitting it, and again, all this I would add after. Hitting it with a little bit of balsamic vinegar. Another favorite would be lemon. A little bit of spritz of lemon. So many different ways if you want to jack up the flavor a little bit. Feel free to do that. But again, they're absolutely delicious, just completely and utterly simple and plain with just a little bit of salt and pepper. So I hope that helps you. Oh my God, I'll eat the whole thing. So good. Anyways, it's another good thing. When you cook greens, you can get a lot more greens in versus having them raw like in a salad.